Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Deponia Doomsday. Let's continue. We're just about to catch the pink elephant, hopefully, and get out of this section and move on to another act. I need to turn this crank, which will raise this toilet seat to a basketball hoop type level. You know, it occurred to me, this is the fourth game in the series, and a lot of the background music and the thematic song on the menu and stuff, it's kind of just the same thing that we have been doing for quite a while now with the three previous games, and really they should have tried to strive to make a completely new set of music, a completely new story.
No, if that's gonna hold, I'll have to wedge it somewhere.
So I'm gonna take this noose. I'm a little surprised they didn't.
The trap is set.
They didn't
that
choose
destructive
to
pachyderm is
make
about to
a
get the surprise of
suicide
his little
joke there.
pink life.
Alright. And I don't have the bubble wrap anymore, so the glasses are still somehow gonna get broken, it seems. Now when I walk this way I can talk to him.
Are you finished already?
Did I have a choice? You've taken far too long.
Yeah, but all this fuss was for one purpose and one purpose only, so that you didn't run over those glasses. And now you can all of a sudden park perfectly without my help?
That is connected to the complexities of time travel. Difficult to explain, even more difficult to understand.
Ah, you had the rear view mirrors set wrong, didn't you?
I'll happily drive in again if you like.
Nah, forget it. Doesn't matter.
So we don't have to do the parking puzzle. Well, wait a minute. Then let's go talk to the friar, Tuck. He should also have memories. Still.
And?
I am not going through that again.
It isn't necessary either. And now, while I go pick Tony up, biff boff, the trunk is off.
It's gonna go horribly wrong, isn't it?
And how? The trap is set.
So, theoretically, I'm just going to pick up Tony, and the pink elephant's gonna get caught without me even on the screen? That seems like just terrible.
Everyone in position. And
terrible.
Then, just as we practiced, I don't want to see any
gameplay
vacant flames near Rufus.
design.
May tetanus be with us.
And I don't know how much of this we really need to pick up. I don't think really any of it.
Hey, Rufus! Not now. Jack-o'-lantern.
But every time you still call him a jack-o'-lantern, which means that's gotta be an important key locked in thing. Let's see, I'm not even gonna talk to Lottie because I don't think we need to underwire or anything, so let's just go talk to Tony. And like, I'm just gonna be kind of abrupt here and not grab
Hi
anything.
there, Snuggle Bunny.
Enough talk, let's go. See, I think if I tell the whole dream...
I have got to tell you about my dream.
Can't that wait until after we've left?
Well, maybe so. But it was totally awesome. Oh, you
So,
never understood any of
in
my
the
dreams.
repetition,
The more
you don't
tell
even...
me, the prouder I am of that fact.
Enough talk. Let's go.
Yeah, why not?
What?
She has like
Cynical
no nose,
comments? No doubt? No
which is
venomous
kind of weird.
jibes?
And not
Although
today.
I kind of like the
just
freckles,
had enough of this place.
but I hate the
Hardly wait
neck.
to get out of here.
Hate that neckline.
Come on, Titch. I still have to pack my crystal glasses and say bye to Pops.
Precisely. This time, nothing did happen to the glasses.
What do you mean, this time?
Well, that's nothing you need to worry your pretty head about. The main thing is the glasses
Getting
are
a
safe
lot
and
of
sound, right?
repetitive dialogue.
That would be better for you. Much better.
See, that's the scene where
Well, this is gonna be one fun balloon trip.
where the lips don't
Ah,
animate.
shut your pie hole.
I don't know if that's a glitch. Probably is. So we've potentially found 2 glitches in this game already. And for what is a point-and-click adventure game, that's not really acceptable to have any glitches. This is hardly an open world, you can do anything style of experience. Alright, well, it seems like I can't click on this lever or open this area, so we're just gonna go to the balloon and see what really happened.
Tony, no! Don't let the elephant out! It's a vile monster!
It's not a pink elephant, it's a woman in a pink.
Rufus, have a real close look at your elephant. Well, notice anything?
Well, I noticed the fact that whoever built this trap must have been a genius.
I mean about the elephant.
Oh, now I see it. It looks just like a Drexican piñata. Do you think it'll explode in a shower of candy if I hit it? Ouch! It worked! Candies all over the place! But wait a minute. I'd know these candies anywhere. Aren't these the same ones your mom always has?
It's
That's
her
no
mom.
elephant. That's your mom.
You don't say.
Just don't hit me too hard, okay?
Wait up. Right. I'll give you exactly 1 sentence.
Case of a mistake, it was a mistake. It's just a crazy coincidence.
It was a mistake? I reckoned with a fat pink elephant and, well, look for yourself.
That was your sentence.
Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Tony, you forgot to break my nose. Pow! Broken. Cry, laugh, forgive. Tony?
So, was it Tony's mom that was actually breaking the glass, or is there another pink elephant somewhere
I
around
can't
here?
help myself. I think my little faux pas was perfectly understandable.
So what do we do now?
What's happened?
No panic, I have everything under control.
Well, it sure doesn't look like it. If anything, your girlfriend looks even angrier than before.
I said I have things under control, okay?
But the timeline!
To hell with your stupid timeline! I'm dealing with some real problems in the real world. Got that, Dumbledolt?
This is a nightmare.
So, like, we could probably run around and get everything, but I kind of don't need. I kind of don't even know what the goal is now. We accomplished the goal. I thought we would be done. I thought we'd be in a different area.
Forget it, Pops. Nothing you can say will make me change my mind.
Oh, that's what your mother said back then, too. It was the words, fresh cookies, that finally clinched it.
Knocky knocky.
Hey, Rufus.
Hello, Bernard. How bad is it this time?
Oh, I'd say we're on a 9.8.
Make it around 10.
So you are speaking with me. Then it can't be that bad after all.
Oh!
Fresh cookies, we might as well.
Fresh cookies? It's not working. Why isn't it working?
Oh, haven't a clue. You got any sugar cubes on you?
Ah!
I guess we're gonna go through all of these just in order.
Oh, come on, Tony. Let's just kiss and make up, okay? What? Not even a... You have to admit, your mother does look a lot like a pink elephant.
Rufus? Perhaps you should just give her a moment?
No panic. I'll take care of it. Come on, go ahead and scream at me. Then we'll have it all behind us.
Rufus, you're such an idiot, but a handsome idiot that I just can't resist.
The handsome idiot.
Now, whether it's Tony or Goal, clearly the writing hasn't changed in Deponia at all. Our goal for this entire game has been to leave with Tony, whereas Rufus could have just left at practically any point on his own.
After all, the glasses are still intact. What? Doesn't that count for anything? Then why did I go to so much trouble to avoid breaking them? Okay. I'm sorry. There, I said it. Happy now?
You just don't get it, do you? You can't constantly burn all your bridges and then expect that everything will continue as before. At some point, it's over. And that point is now.
But that's what this is all about. Everything's ready. We can finally leave for Elysium to new horizons.
This isn't a new horizon. It's the same stupid horizon as last time and the time before. And in the end, it'll just turn out to be a dead end.
And that's where you're wrong. I happen to know for sure that I will make it. I've seen it, but not with you. Oh no, I'm gonna meet an Elysian woman, one who understands me.
Rufus?
So, surprised, aren't you? This time I'm the one breaking it off. So there, find yourself another idiot to tolerate you and your nagging.
You tolerated me.
Uh-oh.
Precisely, but my patience is at an end.
You tolerated me!
Oh, Tony, calm down.
No!
Oh my goodness gracious, Gumbo! This is a catastrophe!
Relax. Tony has always had this tendency to go for spontaneous self-combustion. Let's just turn back the time again. Or, you know what? We'll just forget it.
The chrono car! What have we done? We have irreparably changed the course of history!
Calm down. Tony wouldn't have come anyway. In my vision, the fight went about the same, except for one or two minor details.
What?
In addition, you really don't want the story to play out. Believe me. It was a pretty stupid story. Didn't even have a happy ending.
But we agreed that this mission could only have been a dream.
Why? Because it's impossible to recall events from the future?
That? Oh.
Exactly. I bet all of this has happened before. My plans for getting to Elysium, the fight with Tony, and my having saved the world.
You did what? Save the world?
Not yet.
Lot of
And the
dialogue.
jury's still out on whether I want to do it again.
Oh my dear Aunt Dora, how could I have been so stupid?
Precisely. You might want to think about your mistakes. In the meantime, I'm going to Elysium. This time I'm not letting anyone spoil my happy ending.
So, we've got some rubble. We'll grab that. We can look at the chrono car and the crank.
I hope Bernard is well insured. I hope Bernard is well insured.
Yeah, I kind of don't think we need anything else. Let's just get out of here. Let's see if we can just leave. Just push this over.
Not without bubble wrap. No one should ever accuse me of not learning from experience.
So it looks like I'm also potentially just going to drag her mother to Elysium. And that might explain why she was trying to stop me.
And away we go.
If she was
Elysium,
the pink
here I
elephant.
come.
So I'm still a little confused. Is this saying that all the events of the...
What are you doing?
Rufus, you pus-filled pest! You're trying to kill me!
That's plan B, but we can gladly skip a phase if you want.
You wait! That's the last time you'll see Tony! I'm gonna forbid her to ever meet up with you again!
Go ahead. I'm done with her anyway, just like everything else here. Now you just have to let go.
This might be the events
Crazy, I'll
that
break
happened
every bone in
slightly
my body.
With all
before
that fat? Not likely.
the events of the first game. So we have the rope, we have Tony's mom, and we don't have anything else we can do, so let's look at
Boss
mom.
fight. Now it gets tricky.
And I have no inventory items, and I can't pull up the inventory items anyways. So...
Let go!
Over your dead body!
And now we anchor!
Bon voyage, you harpy!
Looks
What did you say?
I said
looks like his thing's on
I can't
fire.
hear you!
the balloon is on fire, you doofus!
The balloon is on fire. Oh. Oh!
Rufus!
Where's he gone?
Stop him!
Get the torches, men!
Uh-oh. They're pretty pissed off. I think it's time to make tracks.
Okay, so I don't think I can go back
It's
this
time to
way.
make tracks.
This way. How do we make tracks?
Yikes!
Hey, there was a pink
Be not
elephant.
afraid, Rufus. We have come in peace.
Oh, really? Then why are you constantly terrorizing me?
Everything must happen exactly how it happened before.
Well, you can forget that. And anyway, what's with the stupid getup?
We have selected our appearance to be comprehensible to human understanding.
I think you should have got better advice.
See, told you that this getup was a full-fledged idea.
Only because you are constantly breaking character.
We could swap. I'm certain you'd be the better elephant Krishnox.
Hello? I hate to interrupt, but I have an urgent date with Elysium.
No, that must not happen.
Everything must stay exactly as it always has been.
You mean as it was always was meaning to be meant.
As it
I guess we're supposed to pull this lever and fling them around, fling
As
them
it
away.
was going to be been.
Bon voyage, Wumbo and Dumbo.
Rufus, the elephant. The time traveler. It's here again.
He had to go again.
Well, then it must have left something behind. My readings are conclusive. It's as if the gate had been opened.
There he is! Up ahead! Get him!
So
Gate sounds good. I hope it has a drawbridge and murder holes on the battlements.
What the heck?
So, Professor Goatee can't believe his eyes, huh? Now that's what I call a time machine.
And what a parking
we
job.
go.
Just
Through-
leave your
through
protractor in
time.
your pocket until we've shaken off the lynch mob.
With a heavy heart.
So I guess I want everything to be different at this point. So I'm hoping we're not just gonna play anything that is anywhere similar to the first 3 games in this series.
Wow, that
but
was
I'm
complicated.
Traveling through time
Try-
is not
I guess
exactly
I'm-
the same as changing
I
the
guess
view.
these are the events that happened
Where
right
we're
before
going,
the beginning
we
of
don't need fuses.
the first game.
You know how to turn that stuff on?
Heavens no. It would theoretically take months of analysis to do that.
Theoretically, maybe. But
this is like a
my
full
temporal friend,
time
is
travel
practical.
reboot.
Watch and learn.
But I think it's probably thematically going to end up the same place. The theme here, as it is that Elysium is full of people who trashed Deponia, and then they tried to make another city and they trashed that. And see, because they're opulent and frivolous and they don't conserve or act with some amount of, I guess, conservation, they will just continue the cycle over and over again and destroy themselves because they're just not recycling. Pretty much it's a recycling theme. And then the same way, Rufus is going to constantly recycle the same content, and Deponia is constantly going to recycle the same content until Rufus learns to grow and be a better person.
He needs more time to throw a single switch than I do for 3 crash landings. Mr. McChronicle, energize!
What kind of energy? Plasma or exothermic? And what sort of polarity?
Oh man, you are such a party pooper.
Will he say something different?
Energize!
What kind of
Nope,
what sort
same,
of
oh man.
Same conversation. So let's just hit the button. Alright, do we want to go to...
That's Elysium!
Elysium?
Luck's finally on my side! Now we can only hope that this is where you set the destination and not the target for the tachyon torpedoes.
What else are our options?
That doesn't really seem to make any difference.
Well, since it seems like the confirm button is the only thing that it can do, let's just confirm.
There, I got it up and running.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Of course I do. I'm guessing. And now, full speed ahead! Oops, guess that was reverse.
Please be careful. My motion sickness.
Yeah, relax while you hold on tight! Yahoo!
And that was an entire scene just for that one joke. Wow, they probably going to use that scene later on.
That's Elysium! I actually made it!
According to the display, it is a future Elysium.
It doesn't matter which Elysium. I don't know anyone here anyhow. Although, there was this woman in my vision. How
So
far into
this
the
might
future
be
are we?
him.
Difficult to say. 1 year, 2 at the most.
This might be
Excellent.
right at the
Things
end of
started
the
to go
third
all
game in
slack
the
Is
series.
that really your only worry?
Of course not! At the moment, I'm kind of worried about getting a good spot by the pool.
What? We can't simply...
Wrong, you can't. I can! And I will! Have fun turning those knobs, loser!
It was always silly because the general idea was we'll just make it to Elysium and the people there will embrace me and give me everything I want, when instead they would almost certainly either throw you in jail or throw you off back to Deponia.
Hello? Anyone home? Huh, a ghost town is a fairground compared to this place.
Let's see, door to storeroom.
Huh, this door is slightly ajar. Let's see if... No, I need some kind of lever.
We have nothing in our inventory, so it seems like we would have lost everything in the inventory anyways.
Win a balloon? Wicked!
Play a game to win a balloon.
What now? No electricity? These conditions are downright Deponian!
Let's see.
He's out to play Killjoy here, but I'm not about to let him win.
Let's see, what else is there? Nothing, let's just go this way and see what happens. Well, we obviously knew we won at the end of the game. That would have been too abrupt.
But no! That's not true! I'm sure that's just a nightmare again. Elysium can't have crashed. When the hell did that happen? Hello? I want to talk with the person in charge here!
That'll be me. If you would be kind enough to get me out of this rubbish dump, then I will be happy to answer any questions you may have.
I set the conditions here. Got it?
As you wish.
Alright. We have a window box.
Either there are some flowers missing here, or a sandwich loaf parked its car really badly.
We have chocolate ice cream, vanilla ice cream, tutti frutti ice cream, and an ice cream elevator.
I always wanted to have one of these for my old room. Too bad that the gas line ran through that exact spot. But hey, the new room is pretty cool too.
Let's just see if this works.
What? No electricity? And they call this Elysium? What? No, and they
So it's the same response each time.
What? No, and they
So yeah, nothing's gonna work. A lot of these things I think are straight up just going to be joke items.
That somehow reminds me of my vision. Snow, fewlocks, a crashed Elysium. No! That can't all have happened. And if it did, then I'll prevent it from ever happening again.
The only reason he wants to stop Elysium from crashing, though, is because he greedily wants to live there.
This may hurt a little.
What are you doing?
Just wait and see.
Are you doing anything yet?
No. Why? If I can't get him free, he could still always open a puppet theater.
You can talk to him.
So, how's life?
Oh, you know how it is. Stress at work, stress at home. Get me out of here now!
All right. Just trying to be friendly.
Do beg your pardon. It's just the nerves. I'm not used to the ends dangling loosely from my arm.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got to go back to the corridor and use this pole to open the storeroom.
Great. A storeroom. One highlight after another.
So what's in the storeroom? A main fuse, a paintball gun.
What the? It's empty. This Elysium is slowly turning into a parade of disappointments.
I imagine if I looked at it before I picked it up, it would have not been any different.
Ronnie!
What the?
Roll up! We've got all kinds of funny balloons over here just waiting to be won!
What do I want with childish... Wait a minute. Are they by any chance helium balloons?
Of course they are!
Just like the ones used to carry heavy debris away?
I never heard that before!
Not one more word. This congenial thinking apparatus has just formed a plan for a new brilliant maneuver that will be the talk of generations to come.
That's assuming they can get their jaws off the floor.
Seems like if we went this way, we would go back. And here, McChronicle
Come
is
on,
doing
Mac.
something
Do you
different.
really want to stay here?
What? No, quite the opposite. I want to get away from here as quickly as possible. We have to get back to our time before we...
Hush for a second. Do you hear that?
No, I can't hear anything.
Ah, what luck. I thought I heard some stupid objections designed to destroy this sublime moment.
Let's do this minigame.
Hooray! Thunderous applause! The crowd goes wild! Finally, an unsuspecting candidate for the Rumble in the Junkyard! The battle to be crowned paintball target shooting champion of the world! Yay!
I would say at this
An
point there's
appropriate reception.
too many
What do I have to do?
It's
minigames
simple. Shoot the target with
and
your paintball
not
gun.
enough
If you hit
energy
the black, you get 20 multicolored, cool and jazzy
to
balloons.
to
If
do
you
the
miss,
point and
you
click
get 20
puzzles.
sunny sunshine consolation balloons. Everyone's a winner! Hip hip Elysium! Yay!
I don't need charity. I'll earn those balloons with an honest shot. Middle of the bullseye.
Whatever Monsieur wishes.
Keep him out of it. This is between you and me.
Yeah. I don't think this is gonna work unless we can put that in
That's totally unsuitable as ammunition. If my expert...
So maybe we need to go get some ice cream for the paintball.
That's totally unsuitable
What
as
was this
ammunition.
guy saying?
If my expertise serves me correctly, I need colorful balls.
Yeah. Vanilla ice cream.
Yuck. This is just goo.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. That's probably because the kitchen's on fire, sir.
Yeah, spare me the excuses and put a little more effort into it.
Very down. Very well, sir.
Oh, what the heck. Before it goes bad.
He just ate the ice cream, he didn't keep it. Interesting. Like, if we had... Maybe we're supposed to use the pole on the buttons.
I think we've run out of fire extinguishers down here, sir.
Yeah, it's too much
Yeah,
dialogue.
well, don't expect a tip.
Too much unimportant dialogue. Maybe the Tutti Frutti will have fruit in it.
Still goo.
I beg your forgiveness, sir. We've run out of fire extinguishers down here, sir.
Yeah, well, don't expect a tip.
Now, the problem here is the scale. This is a silly solution.
All I need for that is my fingers and my legs.
There's nothing else here.
Flowers are one of the... That's why I never gave her anything on our anniversary.
Man, and I'm just like skipping through all the lines of dialogue. I don't even care what he has to
Flowers are one of the
say.
very few fields
Rufus
in
is
which I
just
am
not a
an
likable
expert.
enough
That's why
character
I always let Tony
to
do
want
the
to hear
gardening
his
and never
lines
gave
of
her anything
dialogue.
on our anniversary.
And I don't know if that's just inherently maybe a translation from the German language. I think that's probably too much of an assumption to make, to say, well, the German language is just wordier than the English language, thus when localizing it, all the characters end up talking too
Without
much.
ammunition, it's pretty much useless.
Do I need that?
Given up already? Shy.
No, so we need...
Try again! Try! Go!
We need colorful balls. Which means we need to find some other place.
Hello?
And do something else. Or go back in time, and the last thing I want to do is go back in time and end
but
up...
everything here is as tight as Tony's mother on Barbecue Thursday.
Man, I need a break. Well, it's been over 30 minutes, 35 minutes. Like, I just need a break. We finally got to a new area, and I was hoping this might be a new starting point, and the hopes are still kind of there. But man, does something just feel off on the focus. We've done 8 cutscenes of, well, nope, there is also a hook and catch cutscene that I don't recall seeing a cutscene like this, so that feels like that is unlocked accidentally. Like that just does not feel like that's what, because I was pretty much assuming these would be in chronological order, so that might be another glitch. As far as magazines, we haven't seen anything that looks like a magazine. which either means we're really early into the game or magazines are just really, really well hidden. And achievements, we have like one more storyline achievement that we got done. And let's see, successfully complete all mini games in Kuvok. So I guess there's an achievement for that too. Might be able to derive something from this, that maybe there's 3 locations and thus 3 achievements, and then these are different achievements, or you might assume it would be unlikely that there are actually 9 different locations with mini games in them. But like I was saying before, I'm not happy with the amount of mini games, because the mini games are such one and done things. You do them once, that they probably took an incredibly longer, relatively speaking, amount of time to program for what would probably be less than 5 minutes that a player actually spends playing them. And it's not like you're going to want to go back and do those mini games again, whereas there are other parts of the game, the writing, the breadcrumbing and pushing a player towards the inventory item puzzles, which generally speaking in a point and click adventure game, it's the inventory item puzzles that are the main focus, and they really don't feel like they are here, and they're complicated and it's hard to figure it out, and I'm just banging my head against the wall. Meanwhile, it was super easy to kill Tony's mom or drop Tony's mom, whereas that felt like that should have been a mini game somehow. And you could have easily done a mini game there if you had more time. You would have had her hanging from like 2 or 3 ropes, and then every time you tried to drop a rope, she would move to another rope or catch a rope and throw another one back up, and so you'd have to figure out a way to make Tony be caught on an edge so she has no more ropes to reach to. At least something there. Anyways, that's going to be it for this recording. I've barely been recording maybe for an hour and a half, and already I need another break, so I'm going to take it. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. And if you want to support me even further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.